Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hit the wrong button. Oh wow. My intro didn't play. My intro didn't play. Let me just go with the flow. Let me be flexible. Let me be flexible. So, welcome to Magical Mondays with Coach B. Today's topic, your attention please. Your attention please. That is today's topic. Welcome to Magical Mondays. We meet here on Mondays at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If it looks like I'm looking up, it's because I'm looking up at my monitor. But I want to sit back and look at you and not up. So today's topic is your attention, please. I've been thinking about, do we give ourselves the gift of our own attention? Do we practice self appreciation? And you might say, Coach B, I'm always paying attention to myself. I would beg to differ. I think that for the most part, we're so much on the go from one place to another, from one circumstance or situation to the next, that we're operating on a default, like we're automated, like we get up, we have the same routine, we go here, we go there, we do this, we do that, and we just go about our life day to day without giving any consideration to. I want to make sure I pull up the comments. Give me a second here. I just noticed that that wasn't up as well. Um, we don't give ourselves our own attention. We do not give ourselves our own attention. So you can see me here trying to multitask. Let me do one thing. So I just wanted to make sure that I kind of backtrack and put this up there. This is where you, and I put a capital S instead of a small s, but it's okay. I'm gonna go with the flow. So what I was saying is that do we give ourselves our own attention? Do we take time out of our day to appreciate who we are, what we have? Do we acknowledge our wins? Do we acknowledge our successes? I'm not talking about being conceited. I'm not talking about it's all about you or it's all about me 24/7. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a dedicated time within your day, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, a half an hour set aside for you to give yourself your own attention and check in with your emotional well being, your physical well being, your mental well being, your spiritual well being, and all the other life areas that are important. Are we taking time out to check in with ourselves, to give ourselves our own attention? Our body, our mind, our emotions, our spirits cries out for us to take somewhat like a sabbatical from the rush, 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 hurry, hurry, hurry in our day, to pay attention to ourselves. So imagine you worked hard all week. I mean, you really worked hard all week. Then you have other responsibilities. It could be family, like children. It could be parents that you're taking care of. It could be a significant other. So you worked hard all week. You might have put in long days, long hours. There may have been some tension there. And then the weekend comes and you have to fulfill one of your other obligations with family, friends, children, etc. And don't forget the household chores, right? You got to sweep, you got to mop, you got to vacuum, you got to do this, you got to do all of that. And before you know it, the weekend is gone and you're back to the same old routine. Work, 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 work. Come home, work, 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 work. Go back to work, 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 work. And in the interim of that, we either do two things. Either we neglect to give ourselves attention, or we do something like zone out. And when I talk about zoning out, I'm talking about we might just start oversleeping. We may just binge watch Netflix or whatever's on YouTube, social media, and we call ourselves rewarding ourselves like, hey, I worked hard all week, I did this, I did that. And yet and yet we're not taking time out of our day to pay ourselves attention. How's your body feeling? Do you feel tired? Do you feel exhausted? Are your muscles tight? Do you need to stretch? Do you need to loosen up? How's your diet? How are you eating? Are you eating a lot of fast food, prepared foods? Do you feel bloated? Are you having stomach issues? What's going on? And financially, are you spending money that you're not even aware of that you're spending? And then when you look at your budget, it's like, where did all my money go? And mentally, do you just feel exhausted? If any of these things are true for you, then that means that you need to take time out to give yourself your own attention. And what does that mean? Kind of slow down, take an inventory, and say, hey, how am I doing today? Do some breathing exercises. Take a walk around the park. Listen to your favorite song, but do something other than running your life on default on this auto plan, right? This auto plan, like get up, do this, 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 work, come home, work, take care of everybody else and not yourself. If this resonates with you, say like, leave a comment on YouTube. I could be found at Coach B, the CEO. And if you want to leave a comment there, feel free to do so. If you could resonate with this on Facebook, when you see the video, leave a comment. I'll read it, I'll respond, I'll like it, I'll do something. I will acknowledge you. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know if this resonates with you, if you're feeling this, if you're identifying with this. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. I know if you are a service provider, whew, we love helping other people. We love showing up for other people, helping other people get to their destination, their goals, their purpose in life. We love showing up for them. What I'm asking of you today is to slow down, to slow down. Pay attention to yourself and pay yourself some attention. I'm not talking about overindulgence. I'm not talking about spending all this money on yourself, dressing up the outside while the inside is falling apart. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about spending money beyond what you can afford. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm not talking about zoning out and shutting the world off. I'm just saying, appreciate yourself. Take some time out to acknowledge who you are, what you're giving, and what you need. So, one of the things I do know about service providers, they give a lot, and it's hard for them to receive and accept some support and some help. Give yourself your own attention. And if you fall in the category of not allowing other people to support you, stop it. Stop it. It's ridiculous that you think that you can support other people, but you won't allow people to support you. We need to pay attention to ourselves so that we can refuel because we give so much away. This has been Magical Mondays with Coach B. I'll see you next Monday, 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you.